What's up everyone, welcome to the video, and today I'll be showing you how you can host your static websites using AWS and an S3 bucket. I'm going to show you how to host your React web app as well as an Angular web app. So let's first create these web apps from scratch separately. So that's why I have two terminals open. We can do npm install-g create React app. Then we can go to the other terminal, then we can install the necessary package for Angular. We can install npm install -g at angular/CLI. Just enter here and then go back to the React app, and then we can do npx create -react -app, and then the name of your React app. So we can do hello S3 React. And while that's loading, we can go back to the Angular part. This should almost be done. Then we can just say ng new for the Angular and say hello S3 Angular. Now let's just skip ahead until, first we have to select CSS. So we can do SCSS, and then we can do just yes. And then let's just skip ahead until both of these projects have been successfully created. Alright, now that both of our projects have been successfully created, we can do ls, and we can see both of our projects. Then we can cd into the hello S3 React project over here. Then we can do npm start for the React one, and then for the Angular one we can ls again, and we can do, let's just minimize that, project is already opening, so we can do cd hello S3 Angular, and then we can do ng serve to open the Angular website. So here you can see the React app has already been launched. Everything is fine. Now let's open the Angular app. And here you can see both of the apps have already been successfully launched and is working great. Now for the actual hosting part of our applications, we're going to go to the AWS Management Console, and over here in the search bar you can type in S3. I just have all of these favorites, that's why they're there, but you can search for them in the search bar over here and click on S3. Then we can click on bucket. Then we can say React bucket, and the name has to be all lowercase. Then you can untick this box, tick there, and then leave the rest as it is. Then you can create the bucket. Then we're going to create another bucket. So we're going to do Angular bucket. So we're going to create one for each. Again, untick this and tick this. This is just so that you can access the bucket's content publicly, and then you can create this bucket. Now going inside the React bucket, we can go to properties. We're going to scroll all the way down to where it says static web hosting. We're going to edit this, and we're going to enable this. Then there's going to come up some extra information. So we want the index.html to be the home page of the website. We don't even care about any error.html, and we don't have any redirection rules for now, so we're just going to say save changes below. And then In the permissions tab, we want to add a bucket policy. So we're going to edit this policy and then just use this policy that I have over here. So I'm going to put this in the description of the video as well. But basically just copy that and paste that in right here. This basically just allows you to access the bucket, do the get bucket objects operation on the bucket, and then it's giving me an error right here because I have this placeholder. So what I'm going to do is copy the bucket name over here and then paste it here, and then you can say save changes and everything is fine. Now let's do the same with the other bucket. So we can do properties, enable the static web hosting, specify index.html again, save the changes, and then edit the bucket policy. Just copy the policy again, and then copy the name again. Then we can save the changes. Alright, now let's go back to the buckets. Now that both of our buckets have been successfully created, we can put our projects in our buckets and then we can host them. So then let's click on the React bucket and then let's go back to Visual Studio. So first we have to build our project. So we can do npm run build. This shouldn't take too long at all. And then once the build has finished, you can see this build folder has just appeared. And then this is what we want, the content inside of the build folder. So let's go to the bucket and then let's upload the files. So you can say add files. So from here we can go to the build directory and we can upload all of the files inside of the build directory. Very important that the index.html, the one that we specified in the hosting, should be in the root directory of the bucket. So we can upload that, and then we can add the folder as well, so we can add the static folder. And then you can hit upload. So while that's uploading, we can go back to VS Code, and then we can expand on the Angular one, go to the Angular terminal, and we can say ng build. After that's finished building, you can see a dist folder has appeared similar to the build folder from React. The dist folder has this browser which has the index.html that we need. So we can minimize this and we can close this because the React one has finished building. So let's go back to our buckets. So we can go to the Angular bucket and then we can upload these files as well. So we can add files. Let's go to Hello React. We can go to dist and then browser and then upload all of these files. You can click upload. And you can close there. Once all of the files have been uploaded, we can still in the bucket, we can go to the properties and then all the way down we can see a URL here, and you can right click here and say open in new tab, and then here your Angular app has been successfully deployed. Now going back to our buckets, we can go to the React bucket, go to properties as well, go all the way down and open a new tab, open the link, and here you can see the React app has also successfully been deployed. So that's it for the video, guys. I showed you how to successfully deploy your Angular and React apps, your static apps, web apps, using an S3 bucket and AWS web services. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.